Welcome to America Advances.
Aurora moves into next design phase for DARPA vertical takeoff X-plane. Aurora Flight Sciences has completed its conceptual design of an experimental vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) aircraft for the Pentagon and is advancing to the next phase. Aurora's blended wing design for the Sprint, Speed, and Runway Independent Technologies program will now enter the preliminary design process, the company announced on Monday. The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, envisions the Sprint vertical takeoff aircraft, called the X-plane, to achieve speeds between 400 and 450 knots, significantly faster than the V-22 Osprey's top speed of 270 knots. The Sprint aircraft must also be capable of stable hovering, smooth transition from hovering to forward flight, and have a distributed energy system to efficiently power all propulsion technologies during this transition, a DARPA official stated in December 2023. DARPA is allowing companies to determine whether their aircraft should be manned, unmanned, or capable of autonomous flight. In November 2023, 4 companies, Boeing subsidiary Aurora, Bell Textron, Northrop Grumman, and Piasecki Aircraft Corp., were awarded 6-month contracts by DARPA to begin their conceptual designs. On April 30th, DARPA awarded Aurora a $25 million contract modification to continue developing its version of Sprint, a significant increase from its initial $4.2 million funding. So far, Aurora is the only company to receive an additional contract to proceed with the Sprint program, though more awards may be forthcoming. In December, DARPA announced it plans to eliminate at least one of the 4 companies after the conceptual design phase. The agency declined to comment on Tuesday regarding future Sprint contract awards. Aurora's blended wing design incorporates 3 embedded lift fans for vertical flight, transitioning to a set of embedded engines for forward flight. This configuration aims to reduce drag and achieve high speeds, making it suitable for air mobility and special operations missions, the company explained. On Monday, Aurora released new concept art showing an uncrewed aircraft with a composite exterior, capable of cruising at 450 knots. Aurora mentioned that it could add more lift fans to its fan-in-wing design to meet changing military requirements and could also develop a crewed version using the same fan technology. Aurora anticipates completing the preliminary design review in about a year, with the goal of achieving the first flight within 3 years. Meanwhile, Bell is pursuing a different strategy for Sprint, releasing concept art in November 2023 depicting a tilt-rotor design similar to the traditional Osprey aircraft. Additionally, DARPA awarded Aurora an $8.3 million contract modification earlier this month for continued design work on an experimental heavy cargo seaplane named Liberty Lifter.
That's it for today's video, soldiers. I remind you that you can subscribe to stay updated with the latest military news.